In the mystical land of far, far away, there was a kingdom ruled by a wise king and queen. They had a daughter named Fiona, who was born with a peculiar gift, the ability to communicate with animals. Fiona had a kind heart and a gentle spirit, and she spent her days wandering through the lush forests and rolling meadows, talking to the creatures that called the kingdom home. As Fiona grew older, she became known far and wide for her gift, and many came from distant lands to seek her advice and wisdom. Among those who sought her out was a young prince named Edmund, who had heard of Fiona's ability and was intrigued by the tales he had heard. When Edmund arrived at the kingdom, he found Fiona walking through the forest, surrounded by a menagerie of animals. Intrigued by her beauty and grace, Edmund approached Fiona and introduced himself. Fiona, sensing a kindred spirit in Edmund, welcomed him warmly and invited him to accompany her on her walks through the forest. As they walked, Fiona and Edmund talked about many things, and Fiona was delighted to find that Edmund shared her love for the natural world. They spent many hours together, exploring the kingdom and getting to know each other better. As time passed, Fiona and Edmund's friendship blossomed into love. They knew that they were meant to be together, and they dreamed of a future where they could rule the kingdom side by side. However, their happiness was not to last. One day, a dark shadow fell over the kingdom as an evil sorceress named Morgana descended upon the land. Morgana was jealous of Fiona's gift and sought to destroy her so that she could claim the kingdom for herself. Morgana cast a powerful spell that sent Fiona into a deep sleep, from which she could only be awakened by true love's kiss. The king and queen were heartbroken, knowing that only a miracle could save their daughter. Determined to save Fiona, Edmund set out on a quest to find the legendary Sword of Truth, which was said to have the power to break any spell. With the help of the kingdom's bravest knights, Edmund battled his way through treacherous forests, dark caves, and raging rivers, facing many dangers along the way. Finally, after many trials and tribulations, Edmund found the Sword of Truth and returned to the kingdom. With a mighty swing, he shattered Morgana's spell and awakened Fiona from her slumber. As Fiona opened her eyes, she saw Edmund standing before her, the man she loved more than anything in the world. With tears of joy in her eyes, Fiona threw her arms around Edmund, knowing that they were destined to be together forever. And so, Fiona and Edmund were married in a grand ceremony, with the entire kingdom celebrating their love. They ruled the kingdom wisely and fairly, and under their reign, far, far away prospered and flourished like never before. But Fiona never forgot the creatures of the forest who had been her friends since childhood. She continued to walk through the kingdom, talking to the animals and sharing her wisdom with all who sought her out. And so, Princess Fiona's legend lived on, a testament to the power of love and the magic that could be found in the most unexpected of places.